G'day, eh? How's it going? It's Valentine's Day. Hold on, let me adjust the brightness real quick. Nope, still not brighter, still as stupid as ever. Oh well. 'Tis fine, you see, 'tis fine. Who's gonna be here tonight? I don't know. Is anybody gonna be here? After all, it is Valentine's Day, so I don't know if y'all are gonna be out doing things with your significant others or not. We'll see. We'll see who shows up, if anybody. We will see. So far, nobody here. Oh, there's one person. Who's here? Who's not? Chime in, guys. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there. Hopefully, you've had a good Valentine's Day with someone you care about. And if not, well, I care about you. So come hang out with me. We'll chat about whatever you guys want. So, yeah. One person watching, no likes. Even one person can't hit the like button. 'Tis sad, you see. 'Tis sad. But that's okay. This is kind of earlier than usual. Plus, I don't know, like I said, who's doing what for Valentine's Day, who's not doing anything for Valentine's Day. I don't know. I wish somebody would comment because usually I got a few people in here by now. So I'm just talking to dead air at this point, even though it does say one person viewing. So we'll see how it goes. But hopefully you guys will show up and chat with me because I've had a pretty good Valentine's Day, I gotta say. And yeah. One viewer, no comments, no likes. I'm just gonna do something real quick here while we are waiting for people. Let's see. Yeah, sort your shit out. Let's go. There we go. Now there's 3 people watching and 1 like. That's awesome. That's better. All right, so let's go back to the chat and see what's up with y'all. It's kind of a creepy thumbnail image, and I apologize. That might turn some people off. We'll see. 5 people watching, 1 like. Guys, hit that like button. Chime in. Let me see what you guys are doing, what you're all about tonight. But yeah, I just wanted to hang out and have some fun with you guys, have some conversations, check out and see whether you guys enjoyed the first issue of Shelf by Shelf. Smoochies. Ooh, Matt Boardman is here with the smoochies. That's right back at you there, buddy. I don't know if you guys caught our live earlier today. Me and Sam were talking about the best romances or relationships in Trek, and it was a very good discussion. If you didn't check it out, I'd say go back and watch it, even though it's not live anymore. Go check it out. I want to hear what you guys think about it because we came up with some pretty good conversations. Dot, lay down. It's a big bed. Why are you all clumped up in one corner, all of you? Anyway. So nobody's commenting. I don't know what to do with that. How's everybody's Valentine's Day going? I know people can see me. People can hear me. Because like I said, Matt's here and he commented. 6 of you here, 3 likes, and now 3 of you here. They're awed by the stream quality. There you go. See? Isn't it beautiful? Haven't done a thing to change it since that last pixely one. It was just a shitty night for a live stream, apparently. That's fine. It happens, I suppose. It's fine. It's all good. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, and by the way, thank you, Matt, for that thumbnail for the live earlier. That's exactly kind of the fun vibe I was thinking of. You kind of nailed it with that. So I really appreciate you coming through on that for me. So, and nobody's commenting. This is really weird. Usually I have a lot more people in here by now, and people are commenting. So I don't know what's going on, if the stream's not broadcasting properly. I don't know. Only Matt has commented, which is concerning. Yes, that was fun. And the Heart Master, very clever. I liked it. The Heart Master still makes me laugh. Yeah, when I saw it, I'm like, that's perfect. That's perfect. So thank you, Matt, for that. Hold on just one second here. I just got to go up here and adjust the thing. There we go. Anyway, don't worry, that sand art thing I keep playing with, you guys will see that on chapter 3 of Shelf by Shelf. Don't worry. It's coming up soon. No more comments. 5 people watching and nobody commenting. 4 people hit like, which is good. Can we get another like from that one person that hasn't hit like yet? Maybe everyone is out. Trekyards is here. Thank God. I thought something was wrong with the stream for a few minutes. Hey, Trekyards, how's it going? Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are out, but like I said, I have 8 viewers right now, 8 people watching, and only 4 likes. What's up with that? And I figured a lot of people in different time zones, like Trekyards over in the UK area. He's hopefully I hope a lot of people are out, honestly, for Valentine's Day with their significant others and having a good time. So good. How are you this fine evening? I'm very well. I had a pretty good Valentine's Day, and I'm looking forward to, continuing my good day streak tomorrow. Will I? I don't know. It depends on what tomorrow brings. So, anyhow. And Trekyards, did you ever send me that book animation thing you did? Because I'm not sure, because my computer died about the same time, and I haven't gone back in to check the email to see if there's a WeTransfer for it. So, yeah. Plus, all of my intros and stuff for my YouTube are on my other the extra drive on my other computer, which is currently not in that computer, but I don't have it hooked up to my laptop right now, and I got to go get a new tower, hopefully before Monday, is what I'm kind of hoping for, but we'll see. We got to take Dot into the vet tomorrow. Who knows how much that's going to cost? Just a really bad time for my PC to die, But it is what it is. But yeah, Dot might have bladder stones too, because she's been peeing a lot, and it's been a real pain in the ass. So, got to take her in with a urine sample, see if she's got an infection or bladder stones or whatever the case may be, and get that addressed tomorrow. And we just did Lola's surgery, which was $1,700, which is not cheap by any stretch of the imagination. So we'll see how it goes with Dot tomorrow. Wish us luck. But yeah, she's going in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So, oh, you're still working on it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Constellation starts on the 21st of February. Still haven't watched that trailer for it. Just saying. I've already convinced Sylvia to watch it, though, just based on the description. So that's a good thing. In case before anybody asks, I haven't watched any more Space Above and Beyond yet. Still only on episode 5. Maybe I'll watch some tonight. We'll see how it goes. LOL, you are a busy guy. Am I, though? Am I really? Sometimes I wonder. But sometimes I'm legit busy, so. Anyhow. Okay, I'm really concerned that no one else is commenting with 6 people watching. Usually there's a lot of people in here and they all start chatting up right away, which I absolutely love, Today, it's dead. It's literally dead. And I know I'm early. I know I'm starting almost an hour earlier than I normally do, but I was hoping to hit other time zones and stuff. But yes, I understand it's Valentine's Day, but I just assumed that different time zones would be able to tune in and that, people might be able to watch. So 6 people watching, and only 2 people have commented so far. So I don't know what to say about that. Um, these these hangouts are generally driven by your comments and questions and statements and facts and insults and all of the above. Yeah, probably getting zapped by the day. Hold on 1 second. I just need to do something real quick. So are you in all night tonight then, Matt? I know we kind of talked earlier today about that, but I don't know what your situation is. Your situation. Okay, that's really getting old really quick the way that's doing that. Not a fan. Matt says, I'll be heading out here in a little bit. Rachel said she feels well enough for me to come over tonight. Nice. Well, I hope you have a good evening. Say hello to her for me. But I hope you have a good Valentine's Day, Matt. And yeah, glad you could at least make it for the beginning of this. Trek or not, did you try that zoomed out version of the outro vid? Not yet. I haven't edited a video since then. So I don't know if it's going to line up properly or not. I apologize. Like I said, computer died. I would have been messing around with it by now, but I haven't had an opportunity to get Trek or not. It's 2:23 a.m. in the UK. I know, but we usually get UK people in here, even when I go like live at 10 my time, which is even later for you guys. So or earlier, as the case may be. But I'm glad you're here at least, Trek or not. That's awesome. No apologies. It's helping me improve with that software. Well, I can make more demands. I have other ideas, but I don't want to this goddamn guy asking me to do all this shit. It's more challenging to do something real than a random model. It's funny. Sam said the same thing when I first met him. When he's like, making the flybys and stuff is fun and all, but it's more fun when you actually have something to like a course to chart, like somebody telling you what they want. And then what happened? We created Trekyards because of that. So hey, anything's possible. 10 of you here now, 9 likes. That's awesome, guys. Hit that like button. Why is nobody else commenting? I don't understand. Should I just sit here in silence until someone else comments? I just need to make sure the stream's not broken. Can somebody besides Matt Boardman or Trek or not say anything? Hi, F you, something would be fantastic. You see 10 watching? Well, I see 12 now because it just jumped up to 12. I think I got a more accurate representation on my feed there. So, yeah. Yes, 12 now. That's correct. You are correct. There we go. Nakanano Calronan. Hello. Nick T. See, now everybody's rolling in, which is great. Nick T. Sam always tells me what he wants. Then I get to model it. Lucky me. That's funny. Yes, lucky you. You get to work with the great Sam Cockings. You must feel extremely honored. Nobody spit out whatever they're drinking when I said that, please. Armando Rodriguez says hi. Hello. Trekyards laughing out loud. Well, there you go. I'm glad I'm amusing. Matt Boardman, haha, but you always do such great models at Nick T. Yeah, Nick. Matt's here. You guys probably know each other. It's great. Isn't it great? We have a great community, I gotta say. So, everyone that's here right now, put in the chat if you had a good Valentine's Day or if it's kind of like, I don't like Valentine's Day. It's too commercial, which means you're single because That's just the way it is. Or if you just had a regular day, I want to hear. Yes, I'm learning. I am learning. Be gentle. Oh, I won't be gentle. You got to push your limits if you want to grow as an artist. So I'll see what I can do on the requests. So far, I think I've been pretty gentle with you. I'm just saying. Um, but yeah, maybe you can start modeling stuff for Sam to help his fan films out. He'll put you to task. He'll put your feet to the fire. Just saying. Anyhow, Eric Martin is here. Good evening, Cap. Good evening, Eric. Good to see you. Hope you're well. What are you doing for Valentine's Day? Did you have a good day? Are you not having a good day? Cody Michaels, gentle Foley for Valentine's Day. What, gentle Foley? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Bandit, are his fan films any good? I guess you'll go have to watch them. The channel is Power543 Fan Films on YouTube. Go check them out. I think they're pretty good. A lot of people think they're pretty good. Go check them out. Jadek is here. Hello, sir. Sitting back with some Di Serono and cherry ginger ale. That sounds very good, actually. I actually have some Di Serono downstairs. Should I do $20 super chat shots tonight? I don't think anybody will super chat for that, so I don't know. Cody says, you said you were being gentle. Sorry, I just got here. Oh, yeah, I was talking about, it's fine. It's fine. Somebody that does 3D models, they want me to like help them grow. As an artist, I have requests, and I said I've been gentle so far. So, Trek or not, the last one with the Foley. Damn. Oh, the last fan film. Yeah. Eric Martin, girlfriend is in treatment, so just a normal day. Oh, sorry to hear that, Eric. And Jadek says, I just had 2 steak sandwiches. Steak sandwiches sound good. Oh, yes. Hold on here. Let me just do a thing. Means I will have to go get something, though, so that's fine. Matt Boardman says the Foley was pretty sweet looking, too. Best she's looked in one of Sam's those are both facts. And that's thanks to you, Mr. Matt Boardman. Thank you very much for that. But yeah. So, like I said at the beginning of this, before anybody was here or commenting, I hope everybody has a fantastic or had a fantastic Valentine's Day or a fantastic Valentine's evening if you still have things to do. Like I said, my day was pretty good, and it was a pretty fun day overall, even though not much out of the ordinary really happened, but it is what it is. Jedek says, I hope your St. Valentine's Day is worthy of a warrior, and may you get everything you desire. Bandit says, just read that the CEO from Discovery wanted TBS to cancel American Dad and get out of their 2-year contract. TBS told him, no, it's our highest rated series. Sounds about right. Sounds like somebody with a stick up their ass. I don't like that kind of humor. You need to cancel that. No, it's a popular show. Why would you do that? Why would you cancel a popular show? Fox, Firefly, Space Above and Beyond. The fuck is wrong with you? I don't understand the corporate mentality. Don't get me started. Nick T, I think he would say he's lucky to have me model stuff for him. I just did some stuff for DS9 and now have a bit of free time to go back that false Federation ship from Strange New Worlds. Eric Martin, $5 in place of flowers and chocolates. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate that. Bandit, it was that idiot CEO that canceled the Batgirl film after it was already made. Yeah, that guy sounds like a total winner. Wow. What? How do people like that get in those positions of power? Nepotism, that's what. Yeah. Sounds about right. Jadic Productions. People like that are like, I don't like this, so neither should you. Stop having fun. That's it. I'm going to cancel you. Yeah, that sounds pretty accurate, actually. I don't understand the mentality, though. Like, it's a bad business decision to cancel a show that people are enjoying. It's just, it is. Sure, we don't see the financials. We don't see what goes on behind the scenes. We don't see the problems that could come up. Fine, I get that. But when you find out later down the road that there were no problems, that it was just simply a matter of, I don't like this thing, please stop doing this thing, then you shouldn't be in that position to make those stupid offhanded decisions. Whatever. Activate carrying device, yeah. Bandit, his plan is to make less content and raise HBO Max prices. Solid business plan, not. Eric Martin, sounds like Matt is going to have some fun if he plays his cards right. I don't know. Who's playing Captain Foley Bingo tonight? Anybody? I don't think anybody that's here would be playing, actually. So, sorry if you're not. It's a fun time. Trust me. Matt Boardman, nope. No fun will be had tonight. I was going to say something because I was talking to Matt earlier, but I'm not going to say something because it's not my place. But then Matt came on and said it. So, Neil Hammersmith, happy Valentines Day. It's K-On time. Jedic Productions, no, I have to now get ready for my 5.5-hour workout. Well, you have fun with that. Sounds like a full-time job. Matt Boardman, just dinner with the fiance and her kids. That could be nice, though. Are you going to take her flowers, Matt? Are you going to do something nice? Or are you going to be a bad fiance and not do anything? He's like, oh, fuck, I got to go buy flowers. I'm sure there's like a variety store or something along the way that would have flowers, you know. Just saying. Eric Martin, I'm awake at least, but bingo is more than I can handle. Well, that's a shame. Bandit, warm weather hitting us here in Colorado, 70s. Take a mini road trip, have some fun. Jedic Productions, well, I get paid to work out. Well, there you go. Enjoy. Matt Boardman, LOL. Well, I got her flowers last week, but I do have a gift for her. Is it bigger than a bread box? Will it fit in a bread box? What's the gift, Matt? She's not going to watch the live. She won't know what's happening. You can tell us. Trust me. I'll never tell anybody. It is a bread box. What? Just kidding. I mean, she's probably called it a bread box once or twice, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know. I got her a Funko Pop Ludo from Labyrinth. Oh, Ludo. I like Ludo. But Funko Pop, really? Okay. Matt, here I go. I got a rant about the Funko Pop thing. I don't like Funko Pops. They're just big hunking pieces of plastic. They are today's Beanie Baby. Everybody thinks they've got something great with Funko Pops. They're weirdly distorted. Ludo would be all right. Some of them are all right because the distortion is fine, but honestly, most of them are just kind of not great. They are the Beanie Babies of today. And like, I hate when you go to a convention and you see just fucking walls of Funko Pops. It's like, it takes up so much room that they could have good shit. That's just me. I just don't like Funko Pops. That being said, I have one or two of them. Sylvia has some Star Trek ones that she got. I think I have a Batman and a Superman that came in like a nerd block or a loot crate. I also have a Voltron one, the original Lions Voltron. That actually looks pretty cool in Funko Pop form. So I don't hate them all. I just hate the idea of them. Super deformed, weird proportioned hunks of plastic that looks, their heads look like loaves of bread, like literally. I'm not the biggest fan. And it's just the Beanie Baby craze all over again. So it'll be interesting to see where it stands in 10 years. I heard that Funko Pop's got a lot of issues right now as well, financially, so who knows where that's going. But anyway, Ludo. I like Ludo. Eric Martin, lots of sexual innuendos for those playing bingo. Is there? Or is that just your dirty mind, Eric, playing tricks on you? Matt Boardman, oh, I agree 100%, but she and her kids love them. It's time to get out, Matt. You're with crazy people. Troy Dacus, happy V'ger Day. Never once heard Valentine's Day referred to as that. I love when people call it Happy VD Day, venereal disease, but shortened to Valentine's Day, because then you say day at the end, so VD Day, Valentine's Day, really? Really? And you think you're funny? Yeah. Bandit, the Minions nonsense from about 10 years ago were really annoying, along with the happy song. And Nanako Ronan agreed on the Beanie Babies reference. I know I have an acquaintance, not a friend, not whatever. He used to work with Sylvia, who's big into Funko Pops, man. Funko Pops are the shit, man. And it's like, they're and I just comment on one of his posts. They're the Beanie Babies of today, and he's like, "I'll take that bet. They're they're gonna be worth money." Sure, I'm sure a few of them will be worth money, especially the ones that people take to conventions to get signed by the actors. Sure, you're up in the value a little bit, but they're not. They're not going to be the Beanie Babies of their day. Or I mean, they're not going to be the They're not going to have the value that you think they're going to have. They are the Beanie Babies of their day, is what I meant to say. It'll just be interesting to see in 10 years. Like the guy got so mad and said a bunch of insulting, rude things. Said he came to one of my lives and said, okay, I can tell you the whole conversation if you want. He's like, I don't even care about your opinion, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Not you. You're very rude to your followers and your viewers. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about? I hopped on one of your lives and you were like very rude to people that were coming in and asking questions. Do you not realize that I get regular viewers who I have a relationship with that deliberately push my buttons? Sean O'Sullivan, where are you? Where those responses are because I know the people. I'm not rude to people as a whole. Sometimes if somebody comes in and asks a question that I already answered 15 million times in the last 5 lives, I might get a little frustrated. But if it's a new person, I treat that as, in a certain way. But if it's a regular, they know what to expect when they come here. I'm not being an asshole. We've developed a rapport, and I get regulars that come to my lives. So I said, sorry you feel that way, man. I used to respect you. This guy is a stand-up comedian, nice guy. Used to be a nice guy. He just turned out to be a cunt. And anyway, then he said, sorry about that. I respect the hell out of you too, man. I wish I could get 70 or 67,000 subscribers. You must be doing something right. Apparently the excuse for this tirade, because it was on a Facebook post and then he deleted it all and private messaged me and said, yeah, sorry, I deleted all that. I shouldn't have attacked you in public like that. And then he goes, and then in private says, I respect the hell out of you. You must be doing something right with that many subscribers. Hell, I'd love to have half that on my YouTube channel. And I'm like, okay, I stopped talking to you at that point. But by that point, I had lost all respect for the guy because he's a complete asshole. Turns out later that he was, in fact, probably drunk because he's got a drinking problem. And I'm like, that doesn't excuse that behavior. I'm sorry. So now he's just been removed off of all my social medias. Anyway, I used to really like the guy, but, you know, it's one of those things, right? Not that you guys needed to hear all that, but. Bandit says, before Beanie Babies, it was annoying Cabbage Patch Kids and Care Bears in the 80s. That's different, though. No. Beanie Babies and Cabbage Patch Kids are not in any way the same. Beanie Babies caused a storm of parents needing to get them for their kids. Same with Tickle Me Elmo and a few other things, right? Like, it caused havoc. Beanie Babies were just, these are going to be worth money. Oh, there's a limited edition one coming out. Hee. And these people bought them, put them in plastic cases, kept the tags on them, kept the tags pristine, made sure they got all the limited edition ones. These are going to be worth a fortune. I'm going to be able to send my kids to college. I'm going to be able to pass these on to my children, and it'll cover all their financial needs because these are going to be worth money. No, nobody ever thought Cabbage Patch Kids were going to be worth money. It's a totally different situation entirely. Cabbage Patch Kids were just the craze at the time. Beanie Babies were a craze, sure, but a different kind of craze. It was a collector craze. Cabbage Patch Kids were a need to get it for my kid for Christmas craze. And then that quickly died off too. There's nobody that's saying that Cabbage Patch Kids were going to be worth thousands of dollars and put their kids through school and be able to retire selling off your Beanie Baby collection or your Cabbage Patch Kid collection. Nobody said that about Cabbage Patch Kids. But Beanie Babies, it was an investment, don't you know? They're worth thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're worth nothing now. There's the odd one that might be worth a few $100, maybe. But different scenario altogether. Matt Boardman sounds like he needs a Snickers and a nap. Matt. Nick T. Funko Pops don't have select or sealed boxes, so their value doesn't diminish if they're out of the box. Do I care? No. I don't care. A lot of people get them graded and seal them in plastic because they're signed by the actor. Sure, the actor ones are going to be worth some money, probably. Like if you got Norman Reedus, who signed Daryl Funko Pop. Cool. I mean, that'll be worth money to Walking Dead collectors for years to come. Sure. Or, Norman Reedus fans. It's fine. But same could be said about Beanie Babies. Not that anybody ever signed a Beanie Baby, I don't think, because heaven forbid you mark up the tag because that reduces its value. Fuck. Eric Martin says he's often rude to me, but I'm used to it. I'm rude to you. It's just we're just messing around, dude. Don't be like that. Stern Von Ulk, you have regulars? Yeah. You guys are like herpes. You keep coming back. And that's fine. This is where it gets out. Captain Foley said his followers were like herpes. There's no cure for you guys, and I love it. Speaking about venereal diseases earlier in this live stream, so sure. Bring that right around. Eric Martin, sounds like the guy needs to get laid. Yep. That's a good summation. Hopefully he's watching this live. He also said he didn't comment on the live. He just watched people come in and ask questions and get rudely slapped down and so disrespectful to your audience. I'm disrespectful to my audience or specific people in my audience if they deserve it or if I'm just messing around. But you can usually tell which. As I've said to a number of people, if I want to insult you, there will be no mistake. There will be no mistaking that you've been insulted. If I say something off the cuff that offends you and it's not directed at you, it wasn't directed at you, so it shouldn't offend you. But if you want to be offended, let me know, and I'll make no qualms about it. You'll be offended, and you'll know that you'll be offended, and there will be no question as to whether it was intentional or not. That goes into another story where one night I was doing a live. This is years ago, and I was like having trouble remembering something. I'm like, oh, I must be having a stroke. Years later, I hear from somebody. I just watched one of your videos. I haven't watched you in years because I unsubscribed from you because you offended me. I'm like, what did I do? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody. What did I do? You said that you were having a stroke, and I found that very offensive because somebody in my family just had a stroke. First of all, that's a normal turn of phrase when people are having troubles remembering something or stuttering or just, I'm having a stroke. And so it wasn't intended to offend you. I'm sorry. And he goes, well, you really offended me, and I unfollowed you, and I, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, well, sorry about that. I didn't mean to offend you by saying it's something I've said my entire life. If I'm having trouble spitting something out, or if I'm stumbling over my words, or I can't remember something, I'm like, oh my God, I must be having a stroke. It's a joke, not a dick. Don't take it so hard, first of all. Second of all, I also know people that have had strokes. So why would I say something that's offensive in that regard? Most people know somebody that's had a stroke. It's not intended to insult you personally out there in viewer land by saying, I think I'm having a stroke. Now, if you had just literally commented, somebody in my family passed away or is in the hospital because they had a stroke, and I follow it immediately with, holy shit, I must be having a stroke, then I can see that being offensive. But until then, especially when it's just nothing being said by you about that happening, and then you just quietly unsubscribe and come back and talk to me a few years later. What is going on? Anyway, whatever. If you want to be offended by me, let me know. I'll definitely arrange that. Some moron took out a loan on $1 million, hoping to flip that into $100 million. For Beanie Babies? That wouldn't surprise me. Oh, Matt Borman, not you, the other guy. Okay. I remember when people were losing their minds over the ones that McDonald's had. Yeah. Sternbone also says Furbies. Furbies were another big craze, yes. My call sign is now Simple X2. Okay. Bandit says $1 million loan for Beanie Babies. Yeah, that sounds about right. That's the kind of fucking mentality they were dealing with at the time. I'll invest $100 million, or I'll invest $1 million, and I'll get $100 million back in 10 years because these are going to go up in value. And they went up in value, and they went into the shitter. So, Fleet Pass Swiftback is here. Surprise, surprise, no fucking notification. F you, YouTube. Yeah, well, thank you for the super chat, though. You Fleet Pod, good to have you here. That's why I put it in the live moderator chat that I was going live. So, Bandit, Emily Coots, haters offend me. LOL. So? You're in the wrong place then, my friend. Eric Martin. Good Fleet Pause here. Now I can go to sleep. Jadek says, being offended by something on the internet is like seeing dog shit on the footpath and choosing to step in it. In my country, having a stroke means something else. Of course it does. Fucking everything means something else over in Australia. Bandit says, what does having a stroke mean in your country? We're waiting, Jadek. Oh, I know. Having a stroke means jerking off is what it means. Having a stroke, get it? I'm just going to answer it before he even says it. Just my mind went, how could that mean something? Oh, okay, that's how it can mean something else. I guarantee you that's what it means. Mr. Captain 93, more offensive content, please. That's what we tune in for. Speaking of, has anybody watched the episode today, Shelf by Shelf? The very first episode? What do you guys think? Let me know. I apologize for the brightness or the quality of the video. Its camera setting was all funky, but that's going to be fixed for the next one. And that next one will probably be not next week or the week after, but the week after that. So 3 weeks from today. So if you liked it, let me know. Go comment on it. Make sure you hit the like button on it. And, I'd appreciate that. But also let me know here what you thought about it. I want to hear your thoughts. Matt Boardman, instead of a kissing booth, you could have an insulting booth where people super chat in to be insulted. All right, we'll institute that right now. Anybody want to be insulted? And honestly, not for real insulted, but like, if you want to super chat in, I'll insult you. Just let me know what you want me to insult you about, because trust me, if I want to insult you, there will be no question in anyone's mind that you were insulted by me. Just saying. Dude, that was gross. What? Why was that gross? I could have been much more graphic if you really intended, if you really wanted me to. I'm just saying that's what it means. So, Jadic Productions, yes, Cap, you got it. I didn't want to say it. I just wanted to see if others got it. It's kind of common sense when you think about the phrasing, right? Bandit was busy at work, did not watch it. Dude, that was gross. Was busy at work, did not watch it. Thank you for watching me at work, though. I appreciate that. Hopefully, I make your work shift go a little bit faster. Eric Martin, I saw shelf by shelf. Book pages kept flipping and hitting Cap in the face. Very entertaining. Yeah, that fucking Discovery book slapped me in the face real good. Mr. Captain 93, Captain Foley, insulting live chat every Wednesday night. Jadic Productions, I'm trying to institute something at work where at least once per day you can slap a customer for pissing me off or being stupid without repercussions. Yeah, because that'll happen. That'll go for very well, I'm sure. Bandit, your shelf live. Your shelf live. You want me to do it live? No. Go watch the edited content. Fleetpaw, $2. Insult me, Captain. Give me your best shot. I like you too much, Fleetpaw. You're amazing. How would I insult Fleetpaw? I can't even insult you. I like you too much. Sorry, you wasted your $2 on that one. I should have thought really before I asked for super chats for insults. You need to kind of piss me off to get insulted. I apologize, Fleetpaw. Actually, you know what? You thinking that Harry Kim should be lower than an A tier for a science officer kind of insults me a little bit. And that shows me your incompetence a tad. Plus, you didn't agree with what? Who didn't you agree with being an S tier? Was it Jadzia? Or Data? I remember being pissed off at you during that live and for the live that followed that night. I was kind of annoyed with you because of the snarkiness that you brought to that live stream. But I can't remember all I can remember is Kim. You didn't agree with Kim being so high. Yeah, sorry, Fleetpaw. Jadic, can I get an insult on an ILU? No. Fleetpaw, Shelf by Shelf, Chapter 1. Thank you, Fleetpaw, for sharing that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it was a longer one, way longer than I anticipated. I expected it to be like 20 minutes at the most. It's more than that because I did all this stuff on the floor as well, which I probably shouldn't have done for the first episode. Second episode, there's a lot of great content on that shelf, so look forward to it. Next week's video is probably going to be the Eagle Moss Orville shuttle from season 3, Eagle Moss / Master Replicas. Just got that in the mail. The week after that might be my Lego Optimus Prime build video, and then the following week will be the next episode of Shelf by Shelf. Yeah, not exactly sure of the order of those videos, but yeah. So, Fleetpaw, that Harry Kim shouldn't have been S tier over Jadzia and A tier. The only reason that happened was because somebody super chatted for it and we fixed it. Kim was A tier. Jadzia was an S tier from the beginning from us. Somebody shifted her down. We shifted her back up. So you shouldn't come in hot complaining about that kind of shit. Just saying. Yeah, we had Kim in A tier from the beginning. Somebody shifted him up, I believe. I don't think Kim ever made it to S tier though. I just know you didn't agree with Kim being an A tier, and it's like we give our reasons, but unfortunately, those tiered lists, people can super chat to bump them, and then at the end, we go back and revise it to where we think everything should be. But you guys get a choice for like where you, if you disagree with us, you can change it. So that's what happened, and a lot of people were coming in going, "Why is so and so an S tier?" For the 15th time in the last 20 minutes, because somebody super chatted for that. That's why. Well, I wasn't here for that. Well, then I don't know what to tell you. Don't jump to conclusions. Matt Boardman, it's because you guys listed Harry as a science officer, but he's in fact an operations officer. Oh, Matt. You're right. You're absolutely right. But Data was also an operations officer, but yet also the science officer, because there are no real science officers in that era. Tuvok was tactical. B'Elanna was engineering. Tom was navigation and helm. Harry at operations did practically everything. He was more the science officer. We also had 709 on the list. She kind of became the science officer, but not officially a science officer. And then in TNG, who's the science officer? Guess what? It's the operations guy. I don't know what to tell you, man. Harry Kim is overrated. He's like Zap Brannigan. Harry Kim's pretty good. He should have got a promotion for sure. Matt Boardman, the tiered list definitely opened the door for some hot and fiery takes on reactions. Laughing Manasau. Yes, and that's kind of fun in a way. But when you've answered the same question 15 times within 20 minutes, and then one of your moderators comes in and starts jumping down your throat, asking why this, you're a moderator, dude. You should know that people can super chat to bump things. And then I explained that to him, and then he still went on to complain about it for the rest of the live. Fleetpaw, what? You're a moderator. You're supposed to be helping us, not hindering us or frustrating us. I love you. I love you. You're great. I just didn't like you for that day. It's fine. Paris got promoted, then demoted, and promoted again, and Harry couldn't earn a smiley face sticker. He didn't get a smiley face sticker, but he did get some gold stars, just not gold pips. So, Matt Boardman, oh, I'm not wading into those waters, just saying what it was, lol. Matt. Chaddock, what does Harry Kim getting a promotion and a flat earther being right have in common? Not going to happen. Wah, wah, wah. Indeed. Yeah, so stuff like that just drives me a little nuts. I mean, I asked for it with going on those lives and having people being able to bump things just because they super chatted. But I mean, it's a group discussion. It's a discussion with you guys. Me and Sam don't want to have the discussion in a vacuum. So if you strongly disagree, you can influence things. But at the end of the day, when we get to the end of the live and we reshuffle things how we think it should be, that's the fun part. It's like, okay, we made all our arguments to why we put them in the original places. If you guys want to change them, fine. But at the end, we're going to modify it to be a true representation of what me and Sam wanted because it's our channel. But at the same time, it's also your channel. That's why through the whole rest of the live, if you super chatted, you can influence where things are in those tiered lists. I think it's kind of a fun idea, but if you guys disagree, let me know. Eric Martin, Fleet Pile likes to stir the pot. Nothing new there. It's true. Fleet Pile hasn't said anything in a while. He must be upset that I was mad at him. I'm sorry, Fleet Pile. I love you. Jadek, anyway, Cap, I gotta get cruising. See you next live if I'm at work. If I'm not at work. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Much appreciated. Happy Valentine's Day. Fleetpot says, I hate the tears, just had a disagreement. You hate the tears. Oof. Matt Boardman, hopefully at the end of the day, it's all in good fun. The important thing is that we all enjoy Trek and each bring different insights to the fandom. Exactly. That's exactly right. So, if you hate the tears, then you don't have to come to watch the tier lists. I understand there's a few people that have commented, I don't like the way this is done. Sorry. A lot of people really do enjoy it, and they do like super chatting to change things. So, it makes for interesting discussion. But, yeah. We're not going to grant everything, and that's okay. No, it's not. You have to agree with us. This is your job. You get paid well to be a moderator here. You're going to do what we say. Matt Boardman, he said he liked the tears. Did he? Oh, I like the tears. Just had this. Oh, I hate having dyslexia sometimes. I just ranted on Fleet Paw for no reason. Of his enemies. He said he liked the tears of his enemies because they're salty, just like me. Wow. You did say you liked the tears. I see that now. Wait till we do our moderator tier ranking. Where will Fleet Paw fall? And I actually know where he's going to fall right away. Fleet Paw is an S tier moderator for us. Matt used to be an S tier moderator. Matt has, I think, been relegated down to B tier. Olivia is probably... I'd put Olivia at a B tier also. General Grievous is probably, again, a B tier. There's a lot of B tier moderators. And there's the moderators that are moderators and never show up. So they'd get D tier. They shouldn't get F. Anybody that gets an F is probably not a moderator anymore. Anyway. Matt Boardman, I realized I spelled tears as tears and had to make fun of myself. Try to see. I'm like a Starbase 88 tier moderator, let's be honest. Is Starbase 88 or Starbase 80? I think it's Starbase 80. Anyway, Fleet Paw will fall into F tier. LOL, Olivia wouldn't share that with a massive super chat. Yeah, but at the end, we'll be like... Plus, you can't... That's the other thing. A $5 super chat will move it one tier up or down. $10, $20, 2 tiers up or down, maybe. But nobody can knock somebody from S to F tier. Even with a $50 super chat, I'd be inclined to just move them down 2 tiers because there's no argument that you can make that you should be from an S tier to an F tier, except you don't like the show or you don't like the character, you don't like the moderator, or you're just trying to be a dick. So, no, that wouldn't, no. She could send us a $100 super chat And we'd consider F tier for a minute. Like, we'd move you down to F tier and then up to D tier and then back up to B tier. So she feels like she accomplished something. But don't worry. Fleetpaw, I know your name starts with an F, but you'll never be F tier. You are the best moderator we have. I say something that a video I've done, all of a sudden, before even asking, it's in the chat for people to enjoy. It's not always the right one, but it's close. But the mistakes are like 95% of the time you get it right. So I'm not too worried about it. And there's no Olivia here right now, so. Mr. Captain 93, let's do a tier things on things that Sam gets wrong. Sam doesn't get a lot wrong, in all honesty. But anyhow. Eric Martin, Fleetpaw and Olivia will be throwing the good china at each other for sure. Yep, that's why we don't stock good fine china around here. At least not in the lives. Fleetpaw, yay! No, man, you're one of the most dedicated. Even on the Facebook page, you're the one that handles a lot of the airlocking and that kind of stuff, and not just the Trekyards page either, but like the Beam Me Up Hottie page. Like you're top notch all the way around. Like good guy. I can't wait to hang out with you in June at Wonderfest. That's gonna be fun. So, Matt, if you're still here, come to Wonderfest first weekend in June, Louisville, Kentucky. We expect to see you there. Rick Sternbach's going to be there. John Hughes is going to be there. Bill Crouse is going to be there. Lots of other people are going to be there as well. And I'm going to be there. And that's the most important thing. Tier list of who drinks the best. Sam is D at best. Yeah. Yes. Eric Martin, I get a kick out of Sam. He argues things that I sit here thinking I need a whiteboard to figure out what he just said. Yeah, me too. And I'm reading the chat or I'm doing something else and then he stops and says, "What do you think of that?" And I'm like, I only listened to half of it. The other half I totally zoned out on. What? Can you recap? Go lay down. Hold on. You got issues here. Okay, go lay down. You're fine. Lay down. I know you don't feel good, sweetie, but you're going to the vet tomorrow morning. Sam's got some great insights and great thoughts. 70% of the time. I like Sam. He's fine. Anyway, what started all this whole tirade? I don't even know. Something about being offended. I went into this story with my acquaintance that freaked out about Beanie Babies and Funko. That's it. It's all Matt's fault. I asked him what he's getting, if he got Rachel anything, and he bought her a Funko Pop. And that just spiraled into this whole diatribe of whateverness. Paul Hitchcock, speaking of Valentine's Day, Marvel Studios' Fantastic Four casting announcement today was cool. Yeah, I saw that. It looks very cool. I love Pedro Pascal's in it as Reed Richards. That's cool. They didn't say who Doctor Doom was going to be, unless Doctor Doom's not going to be in it, which I don't think so. They were talking about possibly having Galactus show up, which, fair enough, but we need a good representation of Doctor Doom. I'm just saying. Who wants a preview? All right, I'm going to ask everybody right now. Does anyone want a preview of Chapter 2 of Shelf by Shelf? I can give you a quick scan of the bookcase, and then you can be excited for anything that might be there that you want to learn more about. And if you haven't watched Chapter 1, which was released earlier today, please go do so. Again, I apologize for the length of the video, but I still think it's a pretty good video. Fleet Pot says, I bought my Valentine's something half-price chocolates, Reese's Hearts. It's me. I'm my Valentine. Aw. Yeah, tomorrow everything will be on sale. All the chocolate, so go scoop it. Go scoop it up. Dr. Doom will likely be a cameo only in this film. Galactus rumored as the big bad. Yeah. Eric Martin, I'm glad you see that Gina is suing Disney and has deep pockets behind her. Elon versus Iger feud is going into overdrive. I did see that. And, I read her tweet about it and how it was essentially a misunderstanding. Is it true? I don't know. But I liked her in the role of Cara Dune, and it did kind of kibosh her career. So I find it interesting that that's going to go through, as I find it interesting. Do I agree with it? I don't know. Like, I'd love to see her back, but I don't think Disney's going to go, oh, we're sorry. As part of this settlement or whatever, you can please come back to The Mandalorian. It's not going to happen, I don't think. But I feel bad for what happened to her career, but at the same time, you got to watch what you say on social media. So, and I can understand how, I don't know all the details about what was said, but when you say things in the heat of other things going on politically, you have to be aware that people are going to be polarized one way or the other about it. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's interesting. It's going to be fun to see how it plays out. But anyway, yeah. I miss Cara Dune. But that's okay. So yeah. So Fleetpaw, are you currently working? Are you out at a hotel or something? Or are you at home right now? What's going on? Haven't heard any update. How's your mom doing, by the way? If you don't want to say it here, I understand. It just popped into my head. So if you want to tell us, cool. But if not, just tell me later because I care. Is what I'm saying. 17 people here and 17 likes. That's great, but can we get 20 likes? Can we get 3 more likes? I'm sure there's people that's joined after the fact that haven't hit like yet. Hit that like button. Feel free to super chat. Love to super chat. I'd love to get some super chats if possible. There is a $20 super chat shot on the pinned comment there. So if you guys want to have me take a shot for Valentine's Day, you can. Just saying. That's fine. I'd have to go get it, but it's fine. Employer told her to stop. She didn't. Simple case. Doesn't matter if you agree with her or not. I didn't know that. I didn't know that they told her to stop, so that's fair. Hello, Captain. What are we doing today? We are chatting about things and complaining about stuff, probably. Welcome, Terrence. Eric Martin, is it time to talk about food yet? I mean, if you want to, go for it. We're at the hour mark, just after the hour mark, so yeah. Fleetpaw, they did something similar with the Johnny Depp Amber Heard stuff. Disney and Warner Brothers killed his career only to eat crow afterwards when it was found Amber lied through her teeth. Yep, that's a whole other situation, though. Fleetpaw, and now Johnny told the House of Mouse to basically go fornicate with itself. The House of Mouse, eh? Yeah, that was a weird situation, but that was a he said she said thing, not him tweeting stupid shit on social media. So, but yeah, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a social justice warrior, so I didn't know about the employer stop thing. I don't know if that's. I mean, really, nobody has the right to tell you anything. You should be able to express yourself, but at the same time, if you're under contract, that's I don't know. I don't know how that all works out. So, Fleet Pal, I'm actually home tonight, going to New York City tomorrow, and Virginia Friday through Sunday. Nice. I'm glad you're home. Let's get Johnny in Trek. Johnny Depp in Trek would be kind of great, actually. And it's not owned by Disney, so that's cool. Nobody said if they want a preview of Chapter 2 of Shelf by Shelf, so I don't know. I don't know what to say or do here. Should I show you guys? No, I shouldn't. Screw you guys. But anyhow, as I said at the beginning of this live, I really hope everybody had a good Valentine's Day. And if you haven't had a good Valentine's Day, I hope it gets better. But I'm glad you're here with me right now. That means a lot. You guys are awesome, as you know. So, Eric Martin says Johnny could play the great O'Connor guy. But Billy Campbell can do that also, because that's his role. So, no. Fleet Pass Swiftback. Mom is doing okay-ish. Almost went to the ER again today, but it was a false alarm. Oof. Well, I hope she's doing better soon. Eric, and if you think that Kirk is a Danubian slime devil, well, that's my opinion. Oh, and if I think Kirk is a Danubian slime devil, yes. Curtis says, hi, Captain. They need to put you in Trek. Ah, Curtis, I love you so much. Yes, they do. Will they? No. Because first of all, you have to be in the Screen Actors Guild. We found that out. And not that I wouldn't mind, but a reference here and there might be great. But, they have corporate overlords who are like, who are these people that you're referencing? No, you can't do that. Because otherwise, everybody would have their family's name in there and everything. It's just, one of those things. So. And Curtis says, oh, crap, I forgot to get me a girlfriend again. Oh, man. Well, like I said, today's Valentine's Day. Tomorrow, everything's on sale. So go out and get yourself a girlfriend tomorrow when everything's discounted. That's probably the best way to do it. Just like the chocolate. You just buy that shit the day after, and you're fine. You're fine. So there you go. But good to see you, Curtis. If you guys haven't checked out Curtis's channel, please go do so. If you enjoy music, specifically Elvis, and or gameplay, if you love seeing somebody try out some new games and have some fun playing games, go check out Curtis Simpkins' channel. Go subscribe. Let's give him a little bit of a boost in viewers. There's 22 of you here. If half of you go and check out his channel and subscribe, that'd be 11 more subscribers for him. If we can help him out, let's do so. Let's try to help him out. He's a good guy. I enjoy watching his stuff. And yeah, always here to help support other creators, as it were. So if you're an Elvis fan, Curtis is the man. That rhymed. That was awesome. Just saying. So go check it out. No problem, Curtis. Glad you're here. Glad you could make it. Hope you had a good day, whether it was a Valentine's Day for you or not. I hope you had a good day. And glad you're here. So we're at the middle of the week, guys. It's Hump Day and Valentine's Day. Ooh. Check. All right, cool. Got those done out of the way. All right, cool. So anyway, hopefully you guys had a good day. Have a good week so far and have a good end of the week as well. So yeah, I will be back. Don't worry. I have more lives that I want to do this week at some point. So I still don't have a Captain's Quickie for Friday yet. So that's when I need to get done tomorrow. Why did that make me yawn? I don't know. Sorry, not everyone out there is yawning. And if you're not, you're yawning, you're a sociopath. Just saying. Eric Epperling, what do you think of Halo 2's first 2 episodes? Better than season 1? Actually, I haven't watched them yet, so I don't know. But I did watch Masters of the Air last night. I watched episode 1. Wow, man. That show's brutal, man. It shows the true horrors of war. Wow. Uh, didn't really expect it to be like that, but it was good. I'll watch more. I don't want to watch it, binge it all, and then have to wait. So, but I did watch episode 1, and man, I don't know what they're saying about the CGI looking flat. I think it looks perfect for what it's supposed to be. So whoever's saying that's a moron, but that's all right. Um, I don't know. I would not want to be in one of those like flying fortresses, and no, not not for me, man. I'd much rather be in one of the fighters. At least you have some control over your destiny that way. But goddamn. Anyway, go check it out if you haven't seen it. Masters of the Air. It's good. People are going to be busy tonight. Or get busy. Boom, chicka, whoa, whoa. I got all that out of the way, so I'm good. That's why I'm here and alive with y'all. Hit that like button. God damn it. Curtis. Curtis is the man. Hit the like button, everybody. We have 25 likes, 23 people here. That's great. Can we get the 30 likes? I don't know. If you're just joining us, have you not hit the like button yet? If not, why not? What can I do better? No one has yet said if they want to see a sneak peek of season, or episode 2 of Shelf by Shelf. But that's okay. I guess nobody cares. Nobody wants to see it. That's fine. I'm still going to make the goddamn series. It's worth it for me. It's documenting my collection. It's good for insurance purposes. All the above. Plus, it's some entertainment value for you guys. Plus, it gives me a chance to talk. I like to talk sometimes. So, yeah, I do. Yeah, you do what? Did you hit? I knew you hit the like button. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. Sneak peek, sneak peek. See, that's the third time I've said it. Now you're just no. I don't buy it, man. Let's see. Can we get a good filter here for Valentine's Day? That's a good one. Bubbles. Yay. Dream. I'm dreaming. Glamour. These are fun to play with. I'm glad they added these. It's kind of fun. No filter. Curtis says, I haven't seen your first one yet. LOL. Oh, watch it. Why are you not going to watch it? That's right. You want to see the end of the live. That's fine. Open it in a new tab and watch it after this. Fleet Paw, you like to talk. Are you by any chance a Cardassian? I've been found out. Eric Martin, Shelf by Shelf, the sequel. I'm up for it. Uh-huh. Curtis Simpkins, how about the pug? Is she dreaming? Oh, probably. Probably. Whoops. Yeah, they moved everything. That's right. That's up there now. This is the situation down here. And Shelf by Shelf, episode 2. Look at all the stuff you guys have to look forward to. Some good stuff there. Just saying. Did you guys enjoy Shelf by Shelf, episode 1, chapter 1? Oh, look, Sylvia put a plant up there. Oh, that kind of ruins the aesthetic. That's okay. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, there's a sneak peek of all the stuff you can look at. And all this stuff on the floor, which currently has no home yet. So, look at these books. Like, this, all the shit you got to look forward to. Look at that. Look at that stuff. Come on now. It's going to be a fun series. I'm telling you. Look, like, swords and everything. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm just saying. That was kind of a cool shot, actually. Docking the camera. Dun, 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 dun. Docked. That's right. You just docked with the camera mount. Fleetpaw says, well, I mean, I'm doing the dishes and watching you, so my hands are a little indisposed. Thank God for that? I don't know. Eric Epperling, what is the ARC novel? The Ark novel. What the hell? Where did you see the Ark novel? Oh, that one. It's The Ark. 2 centuries after Earth, and the killing has started again. It's written by Patrick S. Tomlinson, who's a friend of mine from Wonderfest, who's wrote these books. There's this one, and there's Trident's Forge. There's New Planet, New Life, Same Old Shit. These are part of a trilogy. I don't have the third book yet, but these ones are signed by him. Stuart, I hope you love it. And it says Go Mustangs, because in the book there's a sports team called the Mustangs. But he also drives a Mustang. And he knows I don't like Mustangs. Was this a jab at me? Possibly. How dare he? This one is also signed Stuart, welcome to Atlantis. I think Atlantis is the name of the space station. I have yet to read these. But I think the Ark is the first one, then Trident's Forge. And then there's another one after it, which I don't have the third one yet. But yeah, includes extra short story last launch. So there you go. There's a preview of what Shelf by Shelf is like, kind of talking about the things. So Patrick S. Tomlinson, check out his stuff. He owes me money now for promoting his shit. Fleetpaw, is that a manual docking or an automated one? That was a manual dock. That was pretty good, eh? Didn't scratch the paint or nothing. Curtis says I can hear Star Trek the motion picture. I'm right now, yeah. It's on your shelf, man. The Ark. Yeah, I got it. Fuck, I found it. Relax. Take a fucking break, man. Whoa. Chill out. Terrence Childs, I had no idea that The Ark was a book. Now I have to read it. Well, it's not, but sure. Patrick S. Tomlinson, go do it. Eric Martin, I admire people who can write a book as the work involved would intimidate me. Yep. Yeah, that's why you get ghostwriters. You say, here's my ideas. Can you make it not suck? William Shatner's a perfect example. You think he wrote his books? No, because it's written by William Shatner. Judith and Garfield Reeve Stevens. Yeah, that's because they wrote the goddamn book. You dumbass. Anyway, that's fine. Get ghostwriters. It's fine. I don't know. I think I could write a book. I just don't think I would ever finish it. I did start writing a vampire novel back when I was like 18, 19. You know, back when you were young and stupid. I got like 3 chapters of it done. It's a good story, good idea, good outlines. But, it'll come a time when we run into the notes for that book on one of these shelves. So, Shatner and Tech Wars. Yeah. Paul Hitchcock, Michael and Judith Garfield Reeve Stevens are great. They are. They do really fantastic work. He wrote Star Trek 5, did he? No, he did not write Star Trek 5. He helped. He probably did some script doctoring or offered suggestions, but yeah. He directed it. So he had input or story input for sure, but anyway. I also need to do one of these lives from the Ready Room. I haven't done one in the Ready Room for a while, with the L cars behind me and stuff like that. But I really like the library. It's a nice vibe. It's good lighting in here. It's kind of perfect for, these kind of discussions. Have you read Star Trek Coda novels? I have not, no. People have told me I need to, and I haven't done that yet. Eric Martin, so your book would be like the Polar Lights refit, endlessly in progress. LOL. Wow. That's a gut punch. You know, one day that's going to be finished, and I'm not going to let you look at it. I'm going to ban you from watching the video. I'm going to not, when I invite you over, you're going to have to avert your eyes or be blindfolded when you go past it. How dare you? How dare you bring that up? If you know, you know. Anyway. Eric says, I like the library room. I do too. It's a nice place to chill and hang out and relax. Curtis says, have you done any Lego builds lately? Nope, but I do have my Lego Optimus Prime that I got for Christmas, which I'm probably doing a video on soon. It'll be like my Mega Bloks Enterprise video, edited together. It's not going to be as long as the Enterprise one, obviously, but yeah, I'm going to be filming that in a day or two, maybe on the weekend. We'll see. Like I said, it's either going to be next Wednesdays or the Wednesday after that. That's probably going to be that video. So that'll be my next Lego build. Shall I put him in timeout, Stuart? He probably deserves it. I mean, for that refit comment, normally I'd say yes, but considering it's Valentine's Day and it's the day of love, no, it's fine. It's fine. Don't put him in timeout. War God 6. I tried writing a vampire novel, but so hard with my ADD and ADHD. But love bites, and no, they don't sparkle. I also want to write Star Trek fan fiction. Eric Martin says, I helped write a book to train bankers, not a real page turner. Yeah, no, that wouldn't be. Eric says, no, not timeout. Put him in the agony booth. Ooh. Curtis Simpkins, show the love, Fleet Paw. LOL for now. For now, yeah. Paul Hitchcock, 1/350 scale is no joke. That's a hell of a task to take on. Respect. Thanks. It's only been 8.5, 9 years in the making at this point. I've got the major assemblies kind of done. The thing that's freaking me out is lighting, getting the lighting kit installed. And honestly, the final aspect of it is the paint job. I've got legit paint that was used on the Motion Picture Enterprise, a little jar of it, of the pearlescent, which is just a pearlescent. You add a couple drops to your regular paint to give it the pearlescent shine. I don't want to fuck it up. I didn't want to build the thing in the first place, but a friend of mine gave me the model kit and said, now you got to build it. So I started building it on the channel way back when. There's been some progress videos, but I've got some of the major assemblies done. I just need to do the final lighting installation and closing up the model and then the paint. And I'm not looking forward to the paint, the masking. Oh, we got dreams happening now. I'll tell you what, Lola's dreaming, or at least she was. I think I probably woke her up. You dreaming? Yep, she's dreaming. Look at the eyes twitching. Here, time for a docking. Docked. Welcome. Welcome to the library, guys. I hope you enjoyed your trip. You know, the docking can be a little rough, don't you know? Don't put me in the mine sifter fleet. No, don't do that. That's a waste of the mine sifter. I'd probably burn out looking for something to sift. So don't do that. The Aztec paint job does look tough. Yeah. I also have other pearlescents. I've got the red pearlescent, the green pearlescent, the blue pearlescent, and the yellow pearlescent to do the different masks. It's complicated, and I don't think I'm that good of a model builder to actually pull it off. So the reason I never wanted to build it was I didn't think I could do it justice. Thankfully, like the lighting, that's another big thing. Thankfully, I had a friend who whipped up a plug and play lighting kit for me that's gonna have like firing photon torpedoes and a whole bunch of cool stuff. And I don't have to worry about wiring or soldering. It's all like, here's C. This gets plugged into C on the board. So I got that sorted, but it's just getting the final assembly done and all of the painting is a terrifying prospect because I don't want to fuck it up. And honestly, the way that thing was designed, it's not that great. The struts on the refit need to be reinforced, which I've tried to do the reinforcement. Hopefully it's good enough that it doesn't sag over time, but I'm kind of concerned about that a little bit. So I don't know. It's one of those things. It's a real sore spot for me. So Eric, that just it's not cool, man. It's not cool, man. Paul Hitchcock, I picked out the NX01 1350 years ago. I opened the box, looked at it, and realized my eyes had been far bigger than my tribute than your skills. But yes, 350 NX, I knocked that out pretty quick. My 350 TOS Enterprise took me a couple months to build from beginning to end. My first lit model as well, but again, I had the lighting kit from Polar Lights that I could just put in, which is not the best choice because the motors are loud, and I hate that the motors are loud in it, but it's the best I could have done at the time. Going back now, if I build another one, I'll probably use one of the what's the name of the company? There's LED lights for it for the spinner effect from I can't remember the name of the company, but I'd get those because they're whisper quiet, obviously, because they're just LEDs and not the motors. So, but you know, you live and learn, you build and learn, and I've learned a lesson when I do my 350 TOS Enterprise 1.5. I'll add some extra goodies to it, and hopefully it'll be better. But if I ever do that, because once I've built a model, I'm kind of like, I don't want to build another one exactly like it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Because what do I do with the old one at that point? 350s are a big deal. They're big. They take up a lot of real estate. Would I give it away? Would I give it to somebody like one of you guys? I don't know. What would I do with it? So, General Grievous, greetings, Gull Stukat. Greetings, General Grievous. We were talking about you not that long ago, and here you have manifested yourself. Interesting. We were talking about your moderating skills, so I don't know if you want to go back and listen to that part where was I specifically complimenting you, or was I not? That's the question. Curtis says I did the 1350 refit, but a year later it fell apart on me. Yep, it needs a lot of help. It wasn't a well-engineered kit. The 350 TOS Enterprise, beautifully designed. Things just snugly fit in. A lot of it doesn't even have to be glued together because it's such a good fit, snug fit. It's fantastic. The refit, not so much. General Grievous, I'm stuck with strep throat the past 4 days. I'm on my second round of antibiotics, so thanks for keeping me entertained, Captain. It's my pleasure. Have you got your cough addressed yet? or your chest pains. You know, General Grievous. You got a cough? Did you get that fixed? Is that part of the strep throat? I don't know. Eric Epperling, the mind sifter doesn't work on me. That says something about my mind. It's already empty. A vegetable. I love the way he says that. He will be a vegetable. Vegetable. Who says vegetable instead of vegetable? A vegetable. It's like Scotty. Scotty in TNG Relics. I was building ships while your granddaddy was in diapers. Who says diapers? It's diapers, not diapers. Diapers and vegetable. That's funny. Curtis says, but I also did the TOS 1350 and I did a good job on it, but I didn't put any lights on it, though maybe my next one I put the lights on it. Challenge yourself, man. I keep telling people that. Challenge yourself, push the limits of what you can do, try to make yourself better, and then I look at my refit and go, I don't want to try that. So I don't even take my own advice. So just ignore everything I say. How's that? Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Eric Martin, wow, General. I hear the strep is bad this year. The Polar Lights refit doesn't fit together very well either, on top of it being a complex kit. For the money, the molds should be better. Yes, they should go back and re-engineer the kit. I would love to buy a new re-engineered one because I think they would do a much better job. The kit is not great. And that's one of the problems is you need to have the reinforcements in there for the struts and things. And I'm concerned, like I followed a tutorial on how to fix them and I'm not 100% convinced that I did it right. So I'm kind of afraid to put it together and have them say over time or whatever. So, General Grievous, it is. Avoid it like the plague. I haven't been sick since 2019, but this one sucks. Kazon booty. Swallowing food or drinks is almost impossible. Maybe that's a sign you should not eat or drink, General Grievous. Maybe somebody's trying to tell you something. I'm just kidding. I'll go back and watch. I was saying that you're a good mod, and where I would rank you on a tier list. If we did a tier listing of our moderators. So, Fleetpaw, you could give the old 351 to one of your mods. You know the best one. But General Grievous is here now, so obviously I'd give it to General Grievous. Yeah, duh. Will you do a 1350 Foley class? Oh, no. I wish I could. I wish I had the skills to do that kind of a kit bash. I don't. That would take a lot of engineering as well as 3D skills and need a 3D printer if I wanted to go that way. If you want to use old school kit bashing, again, I'm not as good at that as you might think. So no, I would love to see somebody do a 1350 scale Foley class. That would be friggin' great, but no. Paul Hitchcock, speaking of model stability, Bill Krause showing off the armature he puts for his builds is always cool to see. Yeah, he's very talented at that, and I would love to be able to do that, but I don't have the know-how nor the equipment required for that, so. General Grievous, I mean, technically Scotty should have said nappies. For some reason, that's what people in the UK call diapers. Yeah, I also don't understand why people call soothers or pacifiers binkies. Binky? Really? That sounds like a clown from like a 1950s carnival. Binky the Clown. It's a pacifier. It's a soother. Whatever. People can say silly things. It's fine. Eric Epperling, was there ever a lighted Klingon D9 model? D9? Not that I'm aware of. There is a 1350 Katinga class model kit that has a lighting kit for it, but it's not a D9, so. Fleetpaw, Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. Never thought I could feel so free. Flying away on a wing and a prayer. Who could it be? Believe it or not, it's just me. Oh, I'm sorry, what did you say? Believe it or not, I heard a Nova Scotian today saying diapers on the phone. Atlantic Canadians talk really fast, and I have an interesting accent. Yes, they do. I know a few in real life, so. I guess you should have avoided eating the Kazon booty, Grievous. Yeah, the Kazons, they got that nappy, like dreadlocky hair. I can't think that their hygiene's any good. So, I mean, as much as I love eating booty, I don't know. Kazon booty, I mean, if it's round and plump enough, who knows? I don't know. Maybe I would. Matt Boardman, well, we do have the model. That's true. That opens up the whole. Okay. Matt Boardman, can you chop up the model to 3D printable files? Because if you can, I would love a 350 Foley class. But I know the model's got to be chopped up into individual pieces. So Curtis says the TOS 1350 fight perfectly. I didn't or fit perfectly. I didn't do a lot of painting, little here and there, but like I've said, next one I will. I take it you've seen mine, Curtis. I wouldn't mind seeing a picture of yours. Eric Epperling, I have the Revell USS Reliant model that has been in my closet for decades. I need to take it out and build it. Yes, yes you do. Nick T, are they re-releasing the 350 refit? They seem to have disappeared from most shops. I hope so. I haven't heard anything. There might be whisperings about it at Wonderfest. That's kind of where we get a lot of that information. I'll let you know because they really need to re-engineer that and re-release it. And I would be totally down for getting it and starting it over with a good kit. So, Fleet Pass Swiftback. Erasers are rubbers and rubbers are not condoms. Erasers are rubbers, yep. Rubbers are condoms. Emphasis on the syllables for some odd reason. Yeah. Curtis, I bet DS9 model going to be a hard one to do. Well, I do have a DS9. Is that what you meant? The Klingon D9 model? No, I don't think so. I bet the DS9 model is going to be a hard one to do. Well, funny enough, Mr. Eric Martin gave me a DS9 model that's it's cast all in clear plastic, so it's easily lightable. It also comes with a Cardassian Keldon class, not Galore class, a Keldon class, and a Defiant as well. He already knows I'm having issues with the refit, so he gives me another one. So he gave me another model to do. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Ooh, Matt. Now you're speaking my language, and you're like, everybody's like, what? Matt's messaging me behind the scenes here. That might be a project to do because that would be fun. Oh, see, if I could just 3D print the goddamn thing and assemble it and not have to worry about kit bashing specific parts for it. That's something I might do. Paul Hitchcock, is the new Gene class starship basically the same ship as the USS Emmett Till, but with 2 nacelles instead of 4? Yes, it's essentially the same. Yeah. General Grievous, it's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Matt Boardman, yes, I can. I did it for Bill's Excalibur. I know you've got a lot going on, Matt, but I need these files. Curtis Simpkins says, I show you some photos or I do a video of it for you, Captain. Thank you, Curtis. That'd be great. Don, I love kit bashing things, to be honest. It's kind of fun. I'm just not very good at it. I can do it like rudimentary ones. I did one. Ooh. I was going to build a 1/1000 scale. No, not 1000 scale. I was going to build a 1/534 scale Enterprise, and I fucked it. I fucked it up royal. Like, it's the old AMT kit. And there's a video on the channel where I have to strip paint off the secondary hull, and that didn't go so well. Melted the secondary hull, and as a result, I ended up kit bashing my own ship, which was a TOS Reliant-like vessel, but not the Reliant. The videos are on the channel. I called it the USS Holmes, yeah, not bad. It's very rudimentary. It's not super great, but Eric Martin says, I think the Intrepid from Picard Season 3 would be a cool kit if they ever release one. They are working on one. I forget which company it is, but there is a company working on it, and Duderstad class, as it were, the USS Intrepid from Picard. And I'm looking forward to it. I love that design. That's one I would love to build. And they are working on a kit of it, so maybe Wonderfest. Maybe I'll be able to get one. Curtis Simpkins says, I think the JJ Prize is a kit bashing model. Well, I think that's a model I'd build and then bash. You're right. I just smash it with a hammer. We're not talking about that kind of kit bashing, though. Fleet Pop put in the 1/350 Enterprise playlist. Attaboy. That's the TOS one, though. There is a refit playlist, or is that the refit playlist? There are refit videos, and there's also a video on the hold on, let me see if I can find that, actually. I'm going to look for something here for you guys. Just a second here. Yeah. TOS Miranda style kit bash model, USS Holmes. I'll share the link in the chat. It actually started out with a video called New Model Build. Mistakes were made. New kit bash idea, though. And then the TOS Miranda style kit bash model build, USS Holmes video. What the actual... Oh, there we go. Oh, fucking Fleet Power already shared it. See? He's too good of a moderator. What the hell, yo? Oh, apparently Binky was a brand of pacifiers brought out in 1935 and trademark named. That's why there's... Thank you, Matt Boardman, researcher behind the scenes. Another good moderator, see? They support the host, so the host doesn't have to look things up. That's why they're called Binkies. Wow, that's amazing. Cool. Eric Martin, nice. I'll buy one for myself as I don't want to overload Cap that he has... Now that he has a DS9 kit. I still haven't showed the DS9 kit. I'll have to show that off soon to you guys. Paul Hitchcock. Well, speaking of, Eric, that's your name. Yeah, that guy. I will be stopping by on Sunday with that tricorder. Probably around between 2 and 2:30. So I'll drop it off for you so you can take a look at it, if that's okay. If it's not, too bad. I'll not drop it off to you then. Paul Hitchcock, it's in 1/1400 scale. Forgot to mention that. And then Fleet Pod shared the 350 Enterprise refits. Which video is that? Is that the playlist or is that Dry Dock, Base, Shuttles, and Work B? Oh my. Oh yes. Captain Foley. It's an hour-long video. Is it worth it? Probably not. Oh, this is old school.
Howdy ho, people.
Captain Foley with you again. Apparently my phone's going off, but that's okay. We're just going to ignore that for a moment. And maybe I should... Flat white paint on the bottoms. So what I was just saying is, wow, look at all the awesome crap that I've done. That looks absolutely like shit. This is not a good highlight of my work. These have been nothing but frustrating for me. I was so good with myself. If I should just repaint and for my 350 refit. There's the space. As you can see, started off by doing these black and then painting silver. I can see this as well. I'm not perfect, you know. Gotta do cut these. Not perfect, you know. Start the Enterprise C. I don't know. Oh my god, those are old videos. Shit, son. The Holmes class was 5 years ago. Was it though? Hold on. The Holmes class was 5 years. Shut the hell up, dickhead. All right. The refit was 5 years ago too, but those on the Captain Foley channel, which means that was re-uploaded. So it was actually, that refit one was probably closer to 10 years ago, because you'll also find it on the Trekyards channel. But the link I provided, or that Fleet Pop provided, is for the Captain Foley personal channel, which was a re-upload when I started this channel. So no one cares, Stuart. Okay, fine. I'll move on. Can we get 3 more likes? No, 2 more likes now. 28 likes. I want to get to 30. Hit the like button if you haven't. Sounds good. Sunday, I have a can of spray cheese for you. Oh, I love spray cheese. It's funny. You know what? I watched a video today on processed cheese. Like, you Americans call it American cheese. And it's made with real cheese. It says it right on it. And most people are thinking, oh, it's fake, it's plastic. Somebody made their own based on the ingredients and the measurements. It's 2 blocks of cheese that he used, a little bit of powder, which is like a pharmaceutical powder that's food safe, and it's used in a lot of foods, and also some caplets and stuff for medication. And then another little bit of powder of something else, same kind of applications. Put those in water, mixed it up, put the cheese in, melted it, and had the cheese. Those are the only ingredients. He himself added milk powder and butter to enhance the flavor, and then he poured it on a tray, let it dry, cut it, and he had his own cheese slice. It was a little thick. But so most people that say that American cheese isn't real cheese, it absolutely is, but it's not listed as cheese under the FDA because it's a derivative of cheese, but it's mainly cheese. So I just know a lot of people over the years that say processed cheese is just plastic, and it's not at all. It's got like a gelatinous kind of thing in it that makes it the way it is. It was a really cool video to watch. So, and now I know. Knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Yeah. So now you know too. The more you know. Shh. Curtis Simpkins says you should paint them shuttles. You should paint them shuttle in gold. Pain, Captain. Oh, gold paint. No, they're so small. Fleet Paw shared the refit unboxing. Oh, that's got to be an awful video too. Jesus Christ, let's see. Yeah, it's Jeez. So once again with the polar lights boxes, they're amazing. They got the artwork on the side there. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Yeah, to be honest. Interesting. It's not for the stand either. What's up with that? If anybody's built this and has any idea what's going on, let me know. That's just strange to me. Oops, keep dropping shit. This is me from like 10 years ago. Maybe more. And probably more. Decals. Decals. Interesting. You got cloud pattern there for the Arboretum. And then the engine photos for the officer's lounge. Here's the top of the saucer. As we all know, since these are basically the same ship, this is going to be a little bit bigger than the original COS saucer. I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk wrecking my COS here. Getting the Romulan, the Ferengi Marauder, and the Klingon Bird of Prey done. So until then, I will see you guys in the future. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing, and hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye. That was so fucking early on in the channel. Oh my god, it's cringy. It's cringy AF, man. I don't know how I built a following with that kind of shit. My god. But I appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. Eric Martin, yes, do a DS9 unboxing video as I'd like to see it. Or I could invite you over and you can take a look at it in person. Which would you prefer? Have a beer. Come hang out. Have a beer one day. Come and sit down for 2 hours. Would be nice. I know you're always busy doing things, but God, man. I'm inviting you over. Come the fuck over. Anyway, General Grievous, is gold paint the Terran Empire's favorite color swatch name? Gold paint, yeah. Curtis, I'm sorry for my spelling and grammar. I know it's not perfect. No, don't worry about it, Curtis. Eric Martin, I only helped a friend with a Polar Enterprise refit. I built several of the AMT Enterprise refit kits before that, and they were way easier. Yeah, that's the 1/534 scale, or 5/47 scale. It's a weird scale, but yeah, me and my brothers have built a few of those over the years as well. I have one that I built myself downstairs that I built fucking almost 30 years ago now, if not more. Jesus. General Grievous, it's fine. I'm only kidding. I have to amuse myself while I'm sick. Don. Yeah. Anyway, so you have it, guys. It's a nice Valentine's Day hangout with you guys so far. Do you want me to stick around for a little bit longer, or is it, because since we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, should I call it quits? Let me know. You can never leave. Eric Martin, I do work way too much. I'm totally guilty of that. Not only work, but when you're not working and you come to London, you go to your mom's place and help her out, and you help out your sister. Man. And then when you are here and you come over to play Settlers of Catan, Star Trek Edition, you're like, oh, one game, and then I gotta leave. I don't like you people no more. I'm out. Peace out. It's like, bruh, you can stay for a couple more hours and hang out. It was fun. Plus, we got the new table and stuff now. You gotta come over and play the game again. Bruh. He just doesn't like me. It's fine. It's fine. Fleet Pass says 1/537th Enterprise refit. I got it for Christmas 2 Christmases ago. Nice. Which one? There's different versions of it. My brother has the motion picture version, which has the prismatic stickers for the warp chiller grills. That's a harder one to get. I had the Star Trek 5 one. Yeah, the Star Trek 5 one that came with the shuttle. My brothers built a few when they were younger that had lights and stuff in them. Before there was LEDs, it was just like the grain of wheat bulbs, as they were called, and they did the Raytheon lighting. Now, Raytheon lighting is where you light it from underneath, and for the spotlight, you light block the inside of the saucer except for where the spotlight is. So Raytheon lighting is from beneath, so it looks like it's a projected light when it's actually coming from inside the model. So I've had a lot of experiences with those ones. Curtis says maybe you can show Q and Vash video, Captain. Q and Vash video? What do you mean, Curtis? Eric Martin, I didn't say I didn't like you people. Jeez, I just had a ton of things to do at home, like laundries, etc. How much laundry can you have, first of all? Second of all, groceries? My God, man. I was really offended that you wanted to leave. Dan stayed around. We played Star Trek Panic after you left. We also watched some TV, got some pizza, but you didn't stick around for any of that. I see how it is. I see how it is. You like me, but only in small doses. I get it. I get it. It's fine. No, it's fine. Most people in this chat would love the opportunity to come over to my house and hang out with me. You that actually has the opportunity to just choose not to do so. It's fine. And I know a lot of times it's like, I'm coming over. It's like, yeah, just leave it at the side door. I don't want to talk to you. But that's because I'm antisocial. So, Fleet Paw, we have to play a quick D&D round when you come in August. Do we, though? I kind of stopped playing D&D because we played it for like 3 years, like every Monday, and it just, I don't know. We'll see. The one from Final Frontier, yeah. Curtis says, shame they didn't have Vash in Picard, right? Eric Epperling, can we all come over to your house tomorrow? No. You can all come over on Saturday, though. Yeah, Saturday should work. I got stuff to do tomorrow. Like take Dot to her vet appointment at 9 o'clock. Plus Sylvia's going to be working from home. Plus I got a video I need to film and then edit. And then I also got a live at 4. Tomorrow's not a good day. Friday is pretty quiet except Sylvia's working. No. Fleet Paw, you are Eric Martin. LOL. General Grievous, have you done Star Wars or Star Trek tabletop RPGs before, Captain? No. I never really got into the FASA role-playing aspect of FASA, and I haven't tried the new the new Star Trek role-playing game, Medorpheus. Anyway, they contacted us, actually. They want to do a partnership with the channel, a sponsorship, so who knows what's going to happen with that, but yeah. Don't know. I never really got into the role playing aspect of it. I would do like tabletop games like Starfleet Battles, where it's ship combat. That's more where I thrive, is that kind of thing. I like the ship combat, not so much the role playing necessarily. I wouldn't mind trying a Star Trek one now that I've done D&D, but we shall see, because D&D rhymes with C. Get it? Chris Simpkin, did you get a new PC? Nope, not yet. I hope to have a new PC hopefully by Monday, but with Lola's surgery and some other things that got paid out last month, and then Dot having to go to the vet tomorrow, which could also result in surgery, it's just a bad time for me to lose my PC. So no, I don't have a PC right now. I've been using my laptop downstairs hooked up to or my 32-inch monitor, and it's sufficient for now. I don't know how editing is going to be on it, but I'll find out. It's just, it kind of sucks. It's just a bad time. So any super chats would be greatly welcomed. But yeah, no. Eric Epperley and Captain Foley and anyone in the room who published all those role-playing books on all sorts of subjects. Are you asking? Well, FASA did the FASA role-playing game. Also got this Star Trek role-playing core game book. This is an old one. This is by Last Unicorn Games. That'll be on chapter 4 of Shelf by Shelf. Then there's the new ones like Utopia Planitia. This is Modiphius, whatever books. Modiphius Entertainment. Modiphius Entertainment. So I've got a lot of the books. Like, I like the material. I like the books. They go into some good detail and stuff. You learn a lot of stuff, which is cool. But never really played the games, no. But this is the Utopia Planitia short source book. This is one of the limited edition ones. This is the TOS version, obviously. There's a TNG version, and I think there's a Discovery version. I think there's 3 versions of this hardcover, but I could be wrong on that. I don't know. So anyway, Modiphius, whatever. Yeah, they contacted us today, actually, asking about doing a sponsorship with the channel, including free books. So I'm in talks with them right now to see what we can do in that regard. Just looking for any other role-playing stuff. There is some other stuff up here. So where the hell is it? They're supplemental material books. Where the fuck are they? Anyway, I can't see them offhand. They're here somewhere. But anyway, yeah. Melissa Reader says, I would like a preview. A preview of what? Melissa, haven't seen your name crop up before. Thank you for joining us. But what would you like a preview of? Eric Martin, I have an elderly mom with health problems, Fleet Paw, so I know what you are going through. Yeah. Melissa says, I would like to send a couple hundred dollars to help with the pups, but for some reason I am having trouble making that happen. That would be great, but you definitely don't have to do that. They're all down here. I'll show you. Want to preview the pups? Is that what you're saying? Oh, but there's Lola. She just had her surgery. How's that looking? How's that healing up? Pretty good. Yeah, she had a big bladder stone taken out. This one is going in tomorrow. She very likely has bladder stone or bladder stones, plural right now, which is not great. And Precious is super healthy and active and just crazy. So there's the puppers. Dot's not feeling good today. No, you're not. It's okay. You get to go to see the vet tomorrow at 9, okay? And Lola's like, no, I don't want to see the vet. They cut me open last time. They stole all my blood and they cut my feet off. They took a blood sample and they trimmed your claws. They also cut you open and took a stone that's like the size of like a couple of quarters stacked together. But anyway, so yeah, there are the pups, Melissa. I don't know if you've seen them or not. So anyhow. Eric says Steve Jackson Games is what I was thinking of. Steve Jackson Games. It doesn't ring a bell. There are supplemental materials for the FASA ones, though. Like, there's a spy book. I just had it. Huh. Anyway, regardless, there are other materials. So, Fleetpaw, it's hard, Eric Martin, especially when I get frustrated. I do my best to hide it, but sometimes I'm not successful. Yes, it is rough dealing with that kind of thing. So, Eric Martin, I know exactly what you mean, Fleetpaw. You guys are great. You guys are great that you're taking care of the elderly relatives. So, kudos to you. Anyway, I think it is time, my friends, that I call it a night. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up. Thank you, everybody that super chatted. I appreciate you guys. Everyone that hit like, everyone that watched, I appreciate you all. This one came off as a very slow start. I was here for like 9 minutes and nobody was talking except for Matt Boardman. And I had like 3 viewers. And it's like, why is it taking so long to get viewers in here? Usually it's like 1, 3, 6, 9. It's like they just pile in. But today, I guess because it's Valentine's Day, I don't know. People had things to do. I don't know. Regardless. So thank you everybody that's watched. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you tune in later this week. I'll be doing other lives as well. And yeah, just make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell icon, do all the things. Click like before you leave. If you haven't clicked like already, I'd appreciate that. And I'll see you guys later. Eric Martin throws in a $2 super chat snipe right at the end. Good man. Good man. I haven't had a snipe super chat in a long time, so good job, Eric. Because YouTube is a shit bird when it comes to notifications. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, have yourselves a good night, everybody. You guys are all awesome. And I'll catch you again soon. So, bye.